Good morning. This is a recording from Monday, January 29th. Yesterday, we talked about the gift of shedding and the importance of checking in with ourselves once in a while to notice what does not serve us anymore, what dead skin, so to speak, we need to shed in order to gain greater access to the wholeness of life. Today, we will continue on the subject with another essay from the book of Awakening by Mark Nepo. This essay is titled, What Keeps Us from Shedding? As usual, I'm going to read through it, and then we're going to do a short practice around it together. For sure, living is not easy, and living openly is both wondrous and dangerous. The fact is that shedding, no matter how useful or inevitable, always has a pain of its own. Unfortunately, there is no escaping this underside of growth. So it is not surprising that there are many feelings peculiar to human beings that prevent us from shedding what had ceased to work, including our fear, pride, nostalgia, a comfort in the familiar, and a want to please those we love. Often, we give up our right to renewal to accommodate the anxiety of those around us. The Melanesians of the New Hebrides contend that this is how we lost our immortality. Sir James Frazer has preserved their story. It seems at first human beings never died, but just cast their skins like snakes and crabs, and came out with youth renewed. But according to the legend, after a time, a woman growing old went to a stream to change her skin. She threw her old skin in the water and observed that as it floated, it caught on a stick. Then she went back home, where she had left her child. But the child refused to recognize her, crying that its mother was an old woman, not this young stranger. So to pacify the child, she went after her old skin and put it back on. From that time, human beings ceased to cast their skin and died. And so when we cease to shed what's dead in us in order to soothe the fear of others, we remain partial. When we cease to surface our most sensitive skin simply to avoid conflict with others, we remove ourselves from all that is true. When we maintain ways we've already discarded just to placate the ignorance of those we love, we lose our access to what is eternal. A very interesting perspective, isn't it? It's so true, too. So let's do a practice around it. As always, take a comfortable position and take a few moments to settle. Settle into your body, your mind, your heart. Settle into this moment, right here, right now. Allow your breath to be soft and easy, completely natural. See if you can find some sense of spaciousness, a sense of freedom in your breathing. Letting all the experiences of the present moment flow through you as energy that they are, without struggle. Now ask yourself, what voices are asking me to keep my old skin and not to change? What voices are asking me to keep my old skin and not to change? How does this question resonate in your body? What thoughts, what emotions are being evoked by this reflection? And now ask yourself another question. What is the cost to me for not renewing my connection with all that is eternal? What is the cost to me for not renewing my connection with all that is eternal? How does this resonate in your body? What thoughts, what emotions are being provoked by this reflection? Continue breathing naturally, easily. And as you breathe, see if you can trace the cycle of each breath from the very beginning, when the air in front of you becomes your breath as you inhale, to the very end, when your breath becomes air again. Remember that breathing is a tool that we can use to remind ourselves that everything has a cycle, that we cannot hold everything in, and at some point we need to exhale, to release, to soften into the reality of things, to change. Now place your hands on your heart, and as always, send yourself the energy of loving kindness with lots of gratitude for being here, for doing this exercise. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well in body and mind. May I feel cared for, protected, at ease. May I know deep, natural peace. And as you gently let go of your practice, scan your body. Notice what's going on for you right now, physically, emotionally, mentally. How are you, really? As you go through your day today, I invite you to continue with this reflection and uncover what is preventing you from the change you desire. And also, what is the cost you're paying by giving up your right to renewal to accommodate the anxiety of those around you? As always, no judgment, just curiosity, open awareness. Enjoy your discoveries. Thank you so much for being here today. Have a gorgeous day, and I will see you tomorrow.